Um, um, Once again, good afternoon to all. Yes, very good afternoon to all.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, fine. And today we are going to learn about experimental number two. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me? Yeah. So before going to start the second experiment, for first experiment, I will tell how to do all those things and how to write a records. After that, what do you call? I can start for second experiment. Is it okay for all? Is it okay for all? Because last class just I have started introduction and also I have completed almost for 6 but some calculations what do you call I couldn't complete because time limits already come over. So I will start those things. Then after that I can move to second experiment. Is it okay for all? So that you know how to write the records, all those things. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So here I want to show that record. Already you know how to write a record through that virtual virtual platform. Everything was there. You have to check objectives, apparatus record, and also what do you call? Already I given in the slide. If you want, you take while taking the class, just to take the what class notes or take some screenshot. After that, you can present it neatly. But anyhow, now I'm going to share that what do you call that record. You have to write like that. So later you can present it similar this record. Now I'm going to share this one. You can check and if you have any questions, you can ask. Everyone seeing this PDF? Yes? Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. No,
Yeah, actually, after end semester, I mean before starting of end semester, you have to complete, the record format. Yes, you know the record format. This also I will give during I mean starting of the end semester. This is first page index limit, and you have to take one record. Okay, you have to take one record, and this is a format you have to write for record. Incremental number one, put and the date, and also title. Calibration of venturing return, then objective. So objective you can check through virtual platform and the equipments required. That is also available virtual platform. Even I showed what I call PPT also. So once again I will show the PPT if you want to take what I call screenshot. Is it agree? Yes.
Sir,
Yeah. So after
should we,
objective, yeah.
sir, should we write or we can do it in Word and
Word document.
Yes, sir. Because last semester we did an
No, you have to write down then upload. No need to submit Word document. Don't do copy paste because this is for what I call calculation part. Everything you have to do it and convert it into PDF format, then upload it. Okay? Because all the experiment you are going to do for calculations also. For Word document means just your copy paste and upload it. That documents are what do you call that format we don't want. So this is a record. You have to buy like a record or any other what do you call unruled also. But line will be there. That is easy for to write all those things. Okay. So calibration of densitometer and objective equipments required description. After this description, this is what I call. If you turn any record, 2 pages will be showing, right side and left side. So left side you have to complete it, these flow meters and flow measuring device. I mean diagrams. Okay, that also I will show through that PPT. So just to take notes, you have to upload it to experiment before next Wednesday. I will give time. If you are uploading on time, you may get what we call full marks. Monday I will be expecting. So this is for left side. You are going to draw a schematic diagram, and above the schematic diagram, flow meters and flow measuring device. Then right side again, we have to continue the what we call theory part. Again, we have to continue the theory part. So the theory part like what we call this description. Description you are going to continue right side, and then start for procedure. 7 procedure will be there. Then left side observation. So observation also I will show that what I call through the PPT. If you want, you can note down. The next we'll move on to tabulation. Okay, this tabular column only. Last class I told serial number, manometer readings, left side, right side, meter, not for centimeter. All the unit you have to use for meter. Time taken also second. Then rest of the things, manometric head loss, actual discharge, theoretical discharge, and coefficient of discharge. These are all the things you have to find out. So this is physically in fluid mechanics laboratory, whatever reading recording, so same readings I have given. And then next, this also you have to complete your record, which one lab readings. So you have to select any one diameter. I will check it. So simply don't copy to others. All the students you have to select different diameter. Is it clear for all? Yes.
Sir,
Yeah.
some of the students are waiting, sir.
Students are waiting. Yeah. Just a minute. And sorry for the disturbance. So here visual lab readings. So all the students you have to use visual lab readings. You have to select different diameter. Diameter 50, 30, 43 diameter. Last class I have explained. Any one diameter you have to select and take 4 set of trial readings. Are you clear? Any doubts? Any doubts? Now itself you can ask. Any doubts?
Sir, what are the diameter values, sir?
Yes.
Sir, you said that some 3.
Just a minute. Just a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, what are the diameter? You said.
So there it is showing for 40, 30, 50. you can choose any one diameter.
Okay, sir. Within these three values, any one. Okay,
Yeah, within the three values. In which one lab is showing only three diameters.
okay sir. Okay.
Okay, because whether you done or not, I have to cross verify.
Okay.
Okay, all the students just listen it. This is most important. So based on this manual what you call reading, I mean this is done through physical lab in fluid mechanics. So through this reading, you are going to calculate all those things. And through that visual lab, three diameter is showing, you have to select any one diameter, either 50, 40, 30. So out of three, any one set of diameter, you have to take four set of trial. Got it? Yes. Any doubts? Any doubts so far? I can move to next slide because time is already over. Otherwise, we'll continue up to 4 o'clock also. Any doubts? Any doubts? No doubts? Yeah. Then next, here this is sample graph, Q actual, Q theoretical. So while draw a graph, it may be meeting 3 or 4 points. Okay, so you have to draw any 2 points exactly it may coincide. You know how to draw a graph. Is it clear? Is it clear? I want to respond. Yes or no? I want to respond.
So the graph is between.
Yeah, graph. Yeah, tell me.
Sir, between which two terms we have to plot the graph?
This is Q actual reading and theoretical reading. So these two things you are going to draw by using graph. That also I will explain. So this is for a graph showing Q actual discharge and theoretical discharge. You have to mention 10 power minus 4 meter cube per second unit also. If 10 power minus 2, you have to use 10 power minus 2 or 10 power minus 4. That means the values here while calculating it's showing here what we call power 10 power minus 4 or 10 power minus 3 or 1 or whatever may be. Are you clear? Any doubts?
Okay.
So this based on these two readings, you are going to draw a graph versus y direction actual discharge and x direction theoretical discharge, y direction actual discharge, and check it 10 to the power of minus 2, 1, 4 things that depends upon the calculations you done here. Right? Depends upon the calculation you done here. Then later you can see here you have to find out what they call and also in that graph you have to use Q actual versus Q theoretical. Scale is most important. For x-axis, 1 unit equal to how much what they call unit. So 1 into 10 power minus 4 meter cube per second. In case 10 power minus 5 means 1 into 10 power minus 5 meter cube per second. And y direction 1 unit equal to what is that 10? So the difference you see there 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Yes or no? So you have to use 10 into 10 power minus 5 meter cube per second. So initially you have to find out slope. How to find out slope? Delta y divided by delta x. Yes. The first step, slope delta y divided by delta x or dy divided by dx. You know how to find out dy by dx. So dy equal to y2 minus y1. Yes or no? Dy equal to y2 minus y1 and the dx equal to x2 minus x1. How to find out y2 minus y1? If you take that x direction and y direction, you are going to mention 4 trial or 5 set of trial readings. So any two points it may be meeting straight line. So that point you have to draw a straight line and make a what do you call y directions and with respect to x directions. Any questions? Any questions? Any doubts? So this is y direction, this is x direction. So dy equal to divided by dx. So dy is nothing but y2 minus y1. So this is y2, highest reading, and y1, this is a y1, divided by x1, this is a x1, and this is a x2. You know how to draw a what you call graph. Just you have to point it out, 5 points, 6 points, or 4 points. That means 4 set of reading only completed. So based on that 4 set of reading, you have to mention the points and any 2 points to be meeting. So the 2 points you have to draw a straight line and put those 2 lines and draw a what you call significant graph and find out slope. What is that value showing? Any doubts? We'll move on to next step. Any doubt? Any doubts? No? Students, shall I move to next? You can say anything so that I can move next step. Shall I go to next step?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, fine. The next observation, see here, observation already I told L1, R1, T. T is a time, R is the right side, L is the left side. And you know, if you want that calculation, just listen here. So this also I will show that through PPT. One time I will explain. So first, manometric gate. Manometric gate, L1 minus R1. So highest reading minus lowest reading, you have to calculate in meter only. If it is given centimeter, you have to convert meter. This is first step over manometric. That means this is a manometric gate over. The next, head loss. Head loss is nothing but you have to calculate HF equal to HM into 12.6. Directly I told 13.6 minus 1. So directly you can use HF equal to HM into 12.6. I got my point? Yes? Got my point?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, very good. So 12.6 into HM already you got it 46. So that you have to use meter of water. The next, actual discharge. Actual discharge here is given, what do you call, volume of water collected in tank for 10 centimeter rise. Okay, volume of water collected in tank for 10 centimeter rise divided by time taken. So time taken already is given seconds. So volume of water you know L into B. Correct? L into B means length into breadth. So this is length of the collecting tank, breadth of the collecting tank. So this is a what you call volume of the collecting tank between length into breadth and every 10 centimeter rise of water. This is main thing. For the reason only I told I will explain by next class. So this 10 centimeter, every 10 centimeter rise of water, we are taking time second. Correct? So every 10 centimeter rise of water, we are going to collect what we call time taken. So this 10 also, you have to convert meter. That is what you have given 0.1. Yes, now what is the point? L into B into H. H is the height of the what we call collecting tank water time taken. So 10 centimeter, you have to convert meter. So 0.1. And time taken for each and every set of reading, you can show here. If you can see this time taken, each and every time 10 is showing. So 10. So you have to do it actual discharge meter cube per second. The next, actual velocity through pipe, VA equal to Q actual, not for theoretical. So Q actual divided by A1. A1 means D1 diameter. Pi by 4 into D square. So A1 you have to find out actual discharge, and theoretical discharge also A1 A2 into root 2 of 2GH. So h is the height, okay, 2 point, here is given, head loss, okay, HF, clear? So this h is head loss, HF you have to use here. Got it? Any doubts? Any doubts? No. Then divide by root 2 of A1 square minus A2 square and put the values meter cube per second, and then finally coefficient of discharge CD, Q actual divided by Q theoretical, you may get some values. So here by direct computation means what you have to do is, this is 4 set of reading you are going to take, yes or no? So this 4 set of reading you have to take for average. You can add, divide by 4, you may get some average value. So that value only you have to use here. And then by graph also I told this is slope, you are going to find out actual discharge, theoretical discharge, that value you have to use here. Any doubts? Any doubts? No. So now I want to show that presentation PPT. So again I will explain. If you want, you take that screenshot also. Calibration of Venturi meter, objective, equipments, and this is for understanding what is the use of Venturi meter or impulse meter. So description, you have to start continuously right side, then followed by these are all the things, all theory part you can start right side and draw a diagram. So if you want, take this screenshot. Follow me, start, take screenshot, then I will move to next. Once if we completed, I can go to next slide. So they put last class 8/7/2021. Shall I move to next slide? Shall I move to next slide? Yes.
Yes.
Shall I move to next slide? See, each and every student you have to respond, otherwise you have to open your cameras. I want to see everybody. Open your cameras now, quick. I want to see all the face. Immediately switch on the cameras.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I asked many times, but nobody responding. So your worst case, whatever things is there, you have to replay so that I can move to next things. If you are not responding, I think so. Whatever I am explaining, you may get the points or you may not get the points. Just I am asking whether it's clear or not. So if you completed, you can say yes. Then I can move to next slide. So everybody simply quoting that there is no use. Okay, fine. Because of you, if you say yes, I can move to next. So this is first slide over. Shall I move to next slide?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. This is not required, just for understanding. The next, continue for description. So this theory part, and followed by these are all the things. Just take this screenshot. Shall I move to next slide?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And this is also continuing to right side. If you want these things, you can start left side also, no issue. Shall I go to next slide?
Yes, sir.
Fine. And this diagram, schematic diagram of pencilmeter, left side you have to draw it by using pencil, not for pen, and also don't use rough and sketches. Clear? Yes. Take this screenshot also. Everything you have to complete A4 sheet or like record or whatever may be. But when you are going to upload all the things, you have to convert PDF and upload it. Clear? And also, all the students, just you have to enroll your Karunya mail. I will give for code also. I will give for code also. Clear? Got it? Shall I go to next? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Next, this is also theory part. You can continue right side. Take screenshot. Before Monday, all the students, you have to upload your record. Already I given time. So even you take time and try to upload and neatly write out. And one more thing I want to point it out, while writing for your record, these headings, for example, so this headings you have to use black pen, and this subheading you have to use blue pen, and these things you have to write for black pen. Either anything. If suppose you are going to use here blue pen, this subheading you are going to use black pen, and this round you are going to start for blue pen. You may get for full marks. Clear? You may get for full marks. So this is different pen you have to use and get the full marks. And this is what I call theory part. The next procedure. Just take for snapshot. So last year I told to all the students during the lab session itself they have completed all the theory part. But these things will be happening from next class onwards. But now you can take a screenshot, then you can check and start for writing. Did you complete this work?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I think I want all students respond, but anyhow, some yes, fine. Thank you so much. And this is another procedure. I will continue of the same procedure. 7 steps to be followed. The same steps already I told and I explained through virtual lab also.
Sir, will you upload this PPT, sir?
PPT, yeah.
G, sir. Yes, sir.
PPT I should not upload. That's why I am telling to take screenshot. Clear? Just take screenshot. Because last year I told them you have to write down during the class hour itself. So once completed, I explained through virtual lab. But this time I told just take screenshot so you can check and write out. So let's move to next.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. And this is observation. Carefully listen. Again, I am going to repeat. This observation, you have to stop left side of the your records. You can note down these are all the things, values given, length, breadth, and you have to find out length in the breadth, I mean area of the tank. Okay. The next diameter also is given, I mean constant. These are all the readings which was taken in physically FM lab in college itself. Clear? So D1, D2, and you have to find out A1 pi by 4 into D square meter square. So each and every things or steps you have to use units. That is most important. If you practice now itself, when you are going to start for end semester or theory exams, it may be useful for you have to mention the unit. For example, length equal to 0.4, but you forgot to mention meter means it may reduce half marks. Clear? So always try to put units, don't forget it. Observations, the next tabular column, this tabular column also, it should be included left side. So if you want you take, so all three, I mean left side, right side, time taken reading is already given. Just note down these are all the readings. And also I request all the students, one model calculation is required. Clear? One model calculation is required. So all of them you can take any one model calculations. Don't simply copy to others and don't simply upload it. If you are uploading so same thing, so what we call marks will be reduced. So for example, register number 1, you have to take 0.3 or one set of model calculation. Then 2, you have to take any other set of time calculation. 4 also you have to take any set of what we call calculation. Simply you're copying and pasting and uploading, no use, then it may be reduce your marks. This is tabular column. After tabular column, model calculations. That is what I told here. For any one set of data. For any one set of data means here any one data you have to do the calculations. I told the calculations also. So this step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Volume of water collected in the tap for 10 centimeter riser. L into B into H. H is the height. So 10 centimeter means you have to convert meter 0.1 meter. Time taken, so you have to give a time. Then find out meter cube per second. Then actual velocity through the pipe, VA, Q actual divided by A1. A1 means diameter of the D1 value. Okay, D1 value, you have to use A1 meter per second. And theoretical discharge through the venturimeter, this H, you have to use HF, F loss. Any doubts? Any doubts? So let's move to next. Yes. And this is also coefficient of discharge. You know how to find out the graph and the slope, and you have to find out graph using CD value and what is called this value you have to use for. Yeah.
1 minute. The previous.
Yes. This one.
The
Calculations. Previous. Okay. This one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Fine. The next one, sir.
Fine. Shall I go to next slide?
Yes, sir.
And this is one more calculation, website to be continued. And again I am repeating, this H is the HF, F loss, not for HM. Just you take notes also. HF, this is HF, and here L into B into 0.1, thereby time taken. So time taken also given in the what we call this tabular column. This is the time taken. And actual reading, theoretical reading, then computation reading, you have to do it and find out what you call. By direct computation, you have to divide, okay, all 4 set of reading or 5 set of reading means you have to divide by 5, 4, 6 or whatever may be. But average value only you have to mention here. And then by graph, you know I told what I call dy by dx, y2 minus y1, straight line. Any 2 points it may be meeting to draw a straight line, and to find out the slope, this is y1 and this is this is y2 and this is y1, and this is x1 and this is x2. The difference you have to put and calculate by graph. Then we'll move on. Which one lab readings? No need to do the calculation. Just you have to type through visual lab. Select diameter either 40 mm or 50 mm or 20 mm. Just what I call these 2 things already is showing in the what visual lab, and these are all the things you are going to find out the unknown value. Just you note down the readings, check the answer and copy it here. For this virtual lab reading, no need to do any calculations. Got it my point? Have you got it? Students, can you repeat? Any doubts? Any doubts?
No, sir.
Yeah. So I will give time 1 week. Just you have to do it all those things. If you have any doubt, you can call me. My mobile number, WhatsApp number 9042160658. I can help you whatever things you want. But I want make presentation with different pen. So you see here, it has given like black and blue. I want again make presentation. And this is graph. Graph how to draw. This is y2, y1. Any 2 points it may be meet this point and this point. So draw a straight line and draw a slope and find out it. Unit is most important. So either 10 power minus 4 or 10 power minus 3, 10 power minus 2 or minus 5. It should be needed. Unit is most important. Scale also most important. X-axis what? 1 unit equal to how much? In 1 unit, y-axis what? Slope. So first experiment, any doubts? If no doubts, directly we'll go to next experiment.
Sir,
Yeah.
should we do this in graph sheet, sir?
Yeah, graph it only. Graph it only, you have to do it and take PDF continuously and upload it. Because this is your seniors done. That is what I am explaining all those things. Because your seniors, everybody written on time. During class hour, they have written each and every steps. But for you, just take screenshot and start for same thing to your records. Any doubts? Students, any doubts?
No, sir.
Thank you so much for cooperation and listening for this first experiment. And we'll move on to second experiment. So second experiment, similar to first experiment only. Torsi friction. So what is the main use of this friction factor? Just for introduction of theory. Anyhow, this theory you may going to study for, from theory subjects. So this torsive friction factor, basically you're going to find out velocity of the fluid at any point of the friction may be creating. If you take any type of pipe, so length of the pipe, you have to, let us consider inlet to outlet. So that may be passing through one point to another point, velocity, pressure or any other things. But mainly this torsive friction, you have to find out frictional energy loss in a pipe based on the velocity of the fluid and the resistance that may be happen for frictions. Torsive friction mainly calculate lead losses in terms of turbulent flow. Two things which can be used for Beroulis equation. One is laminar flow, other one is turbulent flow. So laminar flow, the Reynolds number less than 2000 or 4000. If Reynolds number more than 4000, that is called as turbulent flow. Okay, so you have to note down what do you mean by turbulent flow, what do you mean by laminar flow. So turbulent flow, Reynolds number more than 4000, whereas Reynolds number less than 4000, laminar flow. Turbulent flow more than 4000, laminar flow less than 4000. And friction factor. Friction factor is a dimensionless factor. Okay, friction factor is a dimensionless factor. That means cancelling one force to another force. That means denominator and the numerator both should be cancelling. That means meter cube per second divided by meter cube per second. If you cancelling one force to another force, the unit is a dimensionless number. So that factor you have to consider here, and velocity and diameter d, density rho, viscosity. So and also you can see that wall roughness, which depends on the size, and then spacing, and also what you call some shape of the elements which is used for this friction factor. So this is again I am telling passive friction. What is the use of passive friction and the friction factor? And this is what Reynolds number rho Vd divided by mu. Reynolds number equal to rho Vd divided by mu. So mu is nothing but dynamic viscosity of fluid, and R is nothing but Reynolds number. Rho is the density of fluid, and d is the velocity of fluid, d is the diameter of fluid. With respect to Reynolds number less than 4, that is called as laminar. More than 4, that is called as turbulent flow. Even some case it may be assumed that less than 2, more than 2000 also. Okay, less than 2000, more than 2000 also. You can look at this sink easily. You can identify when open the tap in the sink. You can analyze the flow should be laminar and the flow is a turbulent flow. Okay, in the sink, suppose you are going to open the water by using tap, and you can find out where it is turbulent flow and where it is laminar flow. So this is what we call. After filling the tap, just open the tap. You know the laminar flow and you know the turbulent flow. This is the main difference. Okay. So with respect to laminar and turbulent flow, which can be included Reynolds number only. Density, velocity, diameter, mu. Then we'll move on to what we call toxic friction factor. Experimental number 2, toxic friction, determination of toxic friction factor. You can start either you're going to write a steps or you're going to take a screenshot. Yes. I'm asking all, if you want take a screenshot or if you want to write, which one you want to tell me. Experimental number 2, date, then objective. Similar, what I explained in the first experiment, the same thing you have to do for objective equipments. Are you going to take screenshot or are you going to write for this theory part?
We'll take screenshots, sir.
Yeah. So second experiment, objective equipments. Shall I move to next slide? See here, what the theory part I explained the toxic friction factor given material. You have to find out the toxic friction factor, any pipe given. So you have to assume it may be velocity or pressure goes or flows one direction to another direction. Equipments used for this toxic friction, experimental setup, stopwatch, measuring scale, and other things. Here, shall I move to next slide?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And this is description. Draw a diagram, schematic of pipe frictions, and L, P1, and then P2, diameter, everything is given. The flow direction, just take screenshot. This also come, a diagram should come for left side and theory part should come right side. After description, shall I move to next slide?
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. Other students also please respond so that what do you call whatever things I am explaining, so there is no doubt for students. One student saying yes sir means rest of the students you may taking for rest or you may sleeping, I don't know exactly. And this is also theory part, continue the right side. And in description of this toxic friction factor. Okay. I need other students to respond also.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Very good. And procedure, these are all the procedures. I think this is also some same procedure only. Whatever we done, ventral meter, orifice meter, I will explain next class, and this is torsi friction. All three experiment, same procedure, and different method only we are following. So we move to next step. Are you completed?
Sir.
Thank you. And this
Yes,
is continue of this procedure. Continue of same procedure. Continue of same procedure. If you completed, I will go to next slide. The same step I will explain through visual lab also. First you take screenshot, then I will explain through visual lab. Don't worry. Shall I go to next slide?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. And this is observation. Observation of what we call constant value. There is no changes with respect to tank and what we call different pipes. So observation, length of connecting tank 40 centimeter means you have to convert meter 0.4. Breadth of connecting tank 30 centimeter means you have to convert what we call 0.3 meter. And area of the tank L into B. Diameter of pipe D1 meter. Cross sectional area A1 meter square. Diameter of the pipe 2 D2. So this is also a constant value, and you have to find out A2. Length of pipe under consideration L. This is most important. Length of pipe under consideration L equal to 1.5 meter. For this experiment, you have to add extra one thing. Length of pipe under consideration L equal to 1.5 meter. Shall I move to next slide?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts? So these values is most important. All the values are constant only. So this value taken already in physically fluid mechanics lab. If you come to college, I will explain them all the things through that lab also. I think through that virtual lab, whatever I explained, I think all of them are clear and no doubts. Yes? Yes or no? Can you respond?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah, similar that only you are going to do in physically. If he comes to college, definitely I will be explaining. And this is table column, experimental data pertaining to pipe 1. Pipe 1 means diameter 1 only, D1 only you are going to consider. Diameter of the pipe 1 or pipe 2, D1 or D2, and the area 1 or area 2. So pipe 1 means you have to use this diameter. Got it? This diameter D1. So you have to use D1 value here meter, area value here. And this is a readings. You are going to take differential manometer reading L and R, left side and right side. Time taken for 10 centimeter rise. That is also you know. Time taken for 10 centimeter rise. Then manometric head HM meter, head loss H meter. Okay, this is HM and this is H. Actual discharge, actual velocity VA meter per second, computed friction factor. This only you are going to find out. Okay, computed friction factor F, no unit, that is called as dimensionless. And velocity head, VA square divided by 2G. Got it? Yes. Just take these readings. Shall I move to next slide?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Then just this is calculation. Again, what I explained in experimental number 1, the same thing you have to do any one set of data model calculation. Don't copy to other students. You have to take and do well, because in the exam point of view, I will give different values for you. For that reading only you have to calculate. Each student, I will give separate reading, separate numbers. So through that number, you have to calculate and put the values. So if try to find out beginning itself, there is no problem while doing for in semester exam. So don't copy. I will find out if you copying all those things. So through calculation of any one data, you know L1, R1, T. Then as usual, L minus R1, this is first one. You have to mention first, second, third, fourth, fifth also. Manometric head. You got it, meter, and head loss, HF, HM value you know, into 12.6 meter of water. Then actual discharge through the pipe, volume of water collected in a tank for every 10 centimeter rise. So here also you have to use L into B into H. H means what we call collecting of the tank, rising of the tank every 10 centimeter. So this 10 centimeter you have to convert 0.1 meter. Okay, centimeter converted into meter. And time taken, this time taken you are going to substitute here and find out what we call actual discharge through the pipe and actual velocity QA. You know QA, correct? Actual discharge you know A1. A1 here you have to use A1. I mean D1 diameter D1. So you have to find out A1 5 by 4 into D square. Right? Any doubts so far? Any doubts? VA equal to QA divided by A1 equal to meter per second. Any doubts?
No, sir.
Yeah. Then computed friction factor F equal to HF, you know. HF means head loss into 2 into G 9.81 diameter. Diameter also you have to use D1, not for D2. In the beginning itself, you know the experimental data pertaining to type 1. Okay, experimental data pertaining to type 1. So this is D1 and L. L is given 1.5 length of pipe under consideration. This L you have to use here 1.5 into VA square. So this is actual velocity. So you may get what you call VA, but here you have to use square root. Any doubt for this formulas? Any doubts?
No, sir.
So this computed friction factor, what do you call? Cancelling one force to another force, no units, but some value you make it. Right? Yeah. And this is friction factor from the graph. So similar what I explained in the venturimeter, and the same thing you have to do for HF, VA square divided by 2G, draw a line. This slope HF is given here. Okay, and you have to find out, and after slope, you have to bring out F here, slope into D, it goes uppercase and divided by L. Friction factor. Any doubts for here? HF you know divided by VA square 2G. From these things you are going to find out values. You know the slope. Yes. So from the slope you have to find out friction factor. If it brings out friction factor left side, slope into diameter goes up and L it comes to down. L you know 1.5. D1 you know slope you may get here. I mean dy divided by dx. Any doubts? Slope dy by dx divided equal to f. F comes out left side. So slope into d means diameter d1 and n 1.5. What is the friction factor from graph? Any doubts? Everybody taken screenshot?
Yes, sir.
Second experiment, just again this one, first one date, then second description, continue for description, procedure, continue for procedure, and observation, third column, and calculations, continue for calculations, this graph, and the friction factor from graph, you have to find out. So this is a result. The result always should come below the bottom of the pages only. Don't write somewhere top or middle or center. Always results should come here. If these, for example, one paper is empty from top to bottom, but the results should come bottom only. Results, and you have to finish it. Friction factor for the given pipe material by computation by graph, no units. Okay, you should not write down results somewhere, but any pages you have to stop your results bottom of the what you call that pages. Okay, so this is like another things. Any doubts? Any doubts so far? See, this is second experiment. See here, this record different. That one is different. Are you able to see this PDF format? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine, thank you. Second experiment, you can see observation black and this round of blue pen, sample graph, slope dy by dx, theory part, procedure, and this is what I call what I gave that reading and virtual lab reading I will tell, but also you have to choose which diameter you are going to select. So through that you have to take 4 set of trial reading, and this is a graph. Graph, x-axis, y-axis, unit is most important. The slope is given y2, y1, x1, x2. This is a slope value, and find out f equal to slope into d by l. So d diameter 0.02, l length of the pipe consideration 1.5, and loss friction factor. So this is a model calculation, any one set of calculation, only physical reading, not for virtual lab, and the friction factor computation by these values. So divided by 4. So it may comes for values here and graph values. So now we'll move to Google, virtual platform. Go to Google. Okay, sorry. Go to Google. So here, just I am going to explain about like what you call basics level of students. Just you have to type friction factor FM virtual lab. Okay, friction factor FM virtual lab. So this the same website only. Okay, FM underscore NITK VLF AC. So if you click on this, directly what you call friction in pipes. This is a experiment. If you click on home, okay, if you click on home, you can see experiment. Last class we learned densitometer. Now we are going to see for friction in pipes. So through friction in pipe, theory part already I given, through physical theory part description. No need to refer these things. Procedure also see here. Now you can able to see objectives to determine the friction in pipes. Apparatus determine the friction and the apparatus used, and step 1. A pipe of the required diameter is selected from the setup. Here given 5 set of pipe. Okay, In venturimeter, only 3 set of 5 diameters given. But here 5 set of 5 diameters given. Each students, you have to try to take any one set of reading. Don't copy with others. Which one lab reading is also most important. And select the pipe diameter required. Then if suppose you are going to select 40 mm diameter, water will flow through that pipe only. Another what we call knob or valve adjusting. Okay, if you open the valve, water will flow to one direction to another directions. So if you open the valve, water will flow to 40. Okay, 50, 40, 30, 20, 50 diameter. The next, see the 40 volts goes to the water flows and open the manometer reading. You know, last class I told what do you mean by priming. Yes or no? Anybody got an idea of priming? So through manometer, isolate position, aberrant position, you have to calculate left side and right side. Through that, you have to find out unknown values. And then again you have to find out time taken. So this fourth step, again see that water will flow and this is a tank. So the length of the connecting tank, length and the breadth. Okay. And water will flow here. Every 10 centimeter rise of water, you have to take the readings also, time taken. Okay, if you open the tap, water goes to the sump. Open the tap, water goes to the sump. Under the ground level, water flows to the reaches to somewhere. And this is manometer reading. So left side, right side, and find out yet loss. Formulas also given. And all of the water, so water goes to the outside. And these are all the observation. Length of the pipe, diameter of the pipe, area of the connecting tap, yet loss, time taken, rise. Every 10 centimeter rise of water. H. Acceleration due to gravity, actual velocity you know, analytic friction factor you are going to find. Similar to physical calculation only. So this is a procedure. Now I am going to use here 5 different diameters given. You can choose any one. So now I am going to use simulator. You can check assignment and different MCQ procedure, those things also. So directly go to diameter. So just you know how to do the experiment. Click on this arrow mark. So once you click that arrow mark, it's showing a pipe of the required diameter is selected from the setup. A pipe of the required diameter is selected from the setup. So you can choose, select the pipe of required diameter. Any one diameter you can choose. So if you choose 20, length of the pipe. Okay, this length of the pipe is 3 meter. There in physically I told length of the pipe consideration L equal to 1.5 meter. I remember? Yes. Yes or no? Students, length of the pipe consideration L equal to 1.5 meter in physical. Yes or no? See, this is what I told here. This length of the pipe under consideration. Correct? Got my point? Yes? Everybody is online?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this, what I call length of the pipe. Then click on this one. So water will flow to 20 mm diameter. So click that valve. Open the valve. After opening the valve, water will flow. Again, the main valve you have to open. So water will flow through that 20 mm diameter. And you have to check this valve because here also diameter D1 pipe. So if you open this D1 pipe, water will flow and click on this what I call manometer reading, aberrant position. Then click on this. Again you have to check this knob, isolate position to reading. So click on the tab, water will flow to the sump. You have to take the readings. every 10 centimeter rise of water also. Left side, right side, you can see if we use that get loss 12.6 until some value. Last class I told the values if we enter, it may getting for wrong, and if we type total, the values will be given for exact reading because all the values are executed. The next, you have to click on this, water, close the tab. Close the tab, and every 10 centimeter rise of water, you have to take the reading, initial reading, final reading, and every 10 centimeter rise of water, this, and observation length, diameter you got it, area of the conducting time you got it, get lost, then you have to just keep here Q actual ALTH into D, type some value, check, and velocity, next step will come. Then analytical friction factor, just check 0.0284. Then this is trial 1, then we'll move on to trial 2. The same step, same diameter, 20 mm, you have to do for 3 set of trial reading is sufficient, not 4. Is it okay? No need to try for 4 trial set of reading, you have to do it 3 set of trial reading, and here only you can see this PPT, 4 set of trial reading is there. The same columns, okay, the same column is applicable for visual reading also. You can check, these are all the values, you are going to find out what I explained there. Any doubts? So far, any doubts? Any doubts?
No, sir.
Any doubts for writing experimental number 1 and 2? No doubts. And also, what? Just a minute. Google Classroom code I will provide. You can enroll your card email through that online.corner.edu so that you can upload all the records on time. Just I want to share that Google Meet classroom code. I'm going to send that link, Google Meet code through chat box. This is Google Classroom code for Fluid Mechanics Lab. You can enroll your Cornea mail so that you can upload all the assignment or like each and every experiment through Google Classroom. So we want to use for private login. So that is what this login before 2 o'clock only we got it. So that just 5 minutes late for this creating of Google Meet link. Any doubts? Any doubts you can ask me,
No, sir.
or everything fine? Other students?
So will you be uploading the video recording in the Google Classroom as well?
Video recording you want it?
Yes, sir. For reference, it will be helpful.
Yeah, fine. No issue.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. And the thing is like, 1 second. Yeah, one by one and hours. If you know very well those things, it may be useful. Just a minute. So far, any doubts? How to use that virtual lab link and how to start for what I call procedure. Simple procedure, simple description only I told. If you look at here, lengthy of theory part will be there. Got it? Are you clear? These things you don't want to write. Whatever things I told, just you have to follow it. Everybody taken for screenshot? Again I am asking. Everybody taken for screenshot? Or shall I repeat once again? Respond please. You already taken screenshot?
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
is there any other way to upload these?
Because no need to use these things just for what do you call practice for simulator only. Okay, how to use a lab experiment, easy way of learning. Remaining procedure again, those things you can refer what I told in the PPT and the PDF also. Meanwhile, I can share two videos also. Don't worry. And next, if you want, I can share this video. I mean, lengthy. Better I can share to the Google Classroom. You have to refer for reference also. But don't send to those videos to some other people's. I mean, anybody don't send it. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because everybody know about how to do that virtual lab. And the next, now I will move to this what I call attendance. I will call one by one. Just 1 second, you can spend your attendance. 1001, Alan, Ebenezer,
Present, sir.
any doubts?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay. 1002,
Present, sir.
any doubts?
No, sir.
1003, Richard,
Sir, present, sir.
any doubts for the two experiment?
Sir, no, sir.
Okay. 1004,
Present, sir.
any doubts?
No, sir.
1005,
Yes, sir.
doubts for any those two experiment?
No, sir.
1007, David
Present,
Ross,
sir. Present, sir.
any doubts?
No, sir, drawings we can write with hands.
Your drawings are
Sir,
schematic diagram.
schematic we write with the hands, sir. Drawings.
By using the scale.
No,
Don't draw
sir.
rough diagram.
Okay, sir. Draw in paper, sir.
Everything you have to use record or A4 sheet also.
Okay, sir.
Okay, everything needed. If you buy a record, that will be used. Or if you want to buy a A4 sheet, you have to maintain through in semester. Which one is best, you can do it. Clear?
Okay, sir.
But I want it, what I call, while uploading all the experiment, it should be converted in PDF. You know, CAM scanner. Yes or no? You know CAM scanner? Students, you know CAM scanner? You can download it through your Play Store. You can download a CAM scanner and convert a Word document into PDF and upload it. Clear? Yeah. 1009.
Present, sir.
Any doubts?
No, sir.
1009? No, okay. 1010?
Present, sir.
Any questions?
No doubt, sir.
1012?
Present, sir.
Okay. 1016? Yes. Any doubt both 12 and 16?
No, sir.
17?
Present, sir.
19? Rohit?
Present, sir.
20? Abhikas John 20?
Present, sir.
21?
Present, sir.
All 16 to 21, any doubts? 21, 21, 20, 19, 17, 16, any doubt? 12? Okay. 22, any doubts for experiment?
Sir, 20 present, sir.
Any doubts I'm asking for this experiment?
No, sir, no, sir.
Okay. 1022,
Present, sir.
25, Sam Anthony, any doubts?
No, sir.
25, no, any
Present,
doubts? Any doubts? Okay.
No, sir.
26,
Present, sir.
27,
Present, sir.
29, 29. Febin Joseph, absent. Febin Joseph is there? Okay. 31,
Present, sir.
32,
Present, sir.
33,
Present, sir.
39, Deepak,
Present, sir.
41, Sushil Raj Kumar,
Present, sir.
42,
Present, sir.
44,
Sir, present, sir. I
40,
have a doubt.
tell me.
Sir, this screenshots might be sometimes confusing, sir.
Screenshot?
Sir, it's like sometimes it's confusing, sir. Is there any other way to share these materials, sir?
If I'm going to share those material, what do you call? Simply you're going to upload all those things, no use. If you want, you take the readings. Once again, all the students, the table column reading, you have to take it. Rest of the things I can share to Google Classroom. Instead of video, okay, instead of video, I will share those PPT to in Google Classroom. You can download it.
Yes, sir. Readings will
Readings you can take it. Readings I will close it. Just I put table column only.
Yes, sir.
And rest of the things I can upload through Google Classroom. You can download it instead of the
As
video.
PDF.
Yeah, fine.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah, instead of video, I can upload this. Yeah, fine.
Okay, sir.
1046,
Present, sir.
1047, Midun Chakravarti, 1047, 1048.
Yes, sir.
Just two numbers are absent. 1029, 1047. Anybody is there? Just I'm going to mark the attendance in Jerusalem. 1029, 1047. 1029, 1047. First Sarata attendance over. Two students are absent. 1029, 1047. So as per your suggestion, I will upload PPT and I will remove in readings. You can check readings and do it all those things. Any doubts? Yeah.
Can you once show the Google Classroom code, sir?
Yeah. 1029, 1047. Two students absent. Google Classroom code. Yeah. See the chat box is given Google Classroom code. NM4. See all the students you have to register by using Cornea mail ID so that you can download that PPT. I will upload through that Google Classroom. Got it? Got it, my point? Yes. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Shall we wind up or shall we continue the class?
We'll wind up, sir.
Okay, thank you all. You can leave, I will upload my PPT through Google Classroom. You have to try it and finish it before the next week. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you all, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
വനിതകളെ, പുരുഷന്മാരെ, ജന്മദിന അപ്പം മുറിക്കുവാൻ സമയമായി. എല്ലാവരും സമീപത്തേക്ക് വരിക. സന്തോഷ ജന്മദിനം കുട്ടിക്ക്, സന്തോഷ ജന്മദിനം കുട്ടിക്ക്, സന്തോഷ ജന്മദിനം കുട്ടിക്ക്.
ദൈവമുണ്ട്. സൈക്കിൾ പ്യൂർ അഗർബത്തികൾ.
ആറ് നക്ഷത്രങ്ങളുടെ ചന്ദ്രനിൽ ചോതിയിൽ കൂതി ചോദിച്ചു പോയവൻ കൂമ്പി. ചന്ദ്രനിൽ ചോതിയിൽ കൂതി ചോദിച്ചു പോയവൻ കൂമ്പി. നക്ഷത്രനാഥൻ സൂര്യൻ കൂമ്പി. ഓട്ടിച്ചിട്ട് പറഞ്ഞ കോണി ഇതാളിയത് കൂമ്പി. ഏറ്റവും വലിയ പ്രശ്നം ഇതായോളിയാണ് കൂമ്പി. My language is my research on ഇങ്ങനെ എന്ന് പറയാൻ എനിക്കൊരു പുണ്യ അറിഞ്ഞൂടാ.